Italy is one of the racist, poorest, and shameless country in the whole wide world. Italians are criminals, they are assassins, they are killers, and they are hypocrites. Now listen to this video. I have made this kind of video before, telling you that if you have a child, if you have children in Italy, please be very, very careful. This is one of the country that you might not even want any of your child to study in or to be integrated in, because they are hypocrites, they are racist, and they are criminals.
E get one Nigeria lady wey dey for Italy. This woman, she kpai inside house. This one person be say na where no person. She get African shop, she get money, but life happen. So she come collect her 3 pikin from her. It can lead to depression. She come dey act abnormal. From there, this woman kpai alone inside house. After about 1 month or few weeks sef, before they come find her say she kpai because no come hear from her again. The apartment smell come dey come out before they come call or police, break the door, come find out say this woman don already kpai inside house. The other lady too, she get document, so she has to collect her 3 pikin from her. It can't lead to depression. She can't act abnormal for Germany before they can't carry her go house.
Now this is what is going on in Italy. Did you know that Italians don't want any of the immigrants' children to be educated normally or to be integrated in the country? This is one of the video what is going on right now in Italy. This particular information was posted. It was posted on the 17th of September 2024. And this incident happened in Latina, where an Italian families are withdrawing their children from schools because they have immigrant children in that school. Italians are complaining that there are too much children that are immigrants studying, integrating in that school. So for that reason, they don't want their children to mingle with the immigrant children. And for that reason, Italians are withdrawing their children from a school in Latina. This was posted on the September 17th, 2024, whereby they have separated the pupils, the children, from their classes. They put Pakistan children in different class, in one class, Indian children in one class, Italian children in one class. And that is not enough for Italian families, whereby they are withdrawing their children from the school, saying that they don't want their children to study with immigrant children. Is that the country you want your children to integrate in? Did you know that these people are hypocrites? These are the same Italians that will kidnap and steal your children away, try to kill the parents of the children, telling you that they want to take care of your children, telling you that they love children, they love the well-being and the well-kept of the children, whereas it is all a lies. They are kidnapping your children, locking up your children in house prisons, in all these their communitas prisons, all these their casa acoyensa prisons, because they don't want to see your children walking on the street happily. They don't want your children to play in the garden with their children. They don't want your children to go to the same school with their children. This is one of the most useless country I have ever seen in my whole life. And if some of you want your children to be integrated in this racist and hypocrites, liars, criminals country, I am one of those parents that will not want my children to be integrated to this delinquente country. I'm using this opportunity to tell the Italian government to alert whoever that kidnapped or they sent to kidnap my children to release my children with immediate effect, because I, as a mother, will not want my children to grow up or integrate in this kind of racist land. And I am ready to move away from Italy immediately as soon as my children will come back to me. Let them release my children wherever they have taken them to, because the Italians are abusing children morally, economically, socially. You know, they are abusing them sexually. They are using them for drug trafficking, and they are abusing our children in any kind of evil way you might think of. Listen to this video and hear what happened to immigrant mothers and fathers that had their children or want their children to be integrated in Italy. As you can see, many parents have died. Italians have killed many parents with depression, with injection, with sickness and diseases. They have poisoned many parents because of their children, because they want to steal away. They want to traffic, adopt their children to homosexuals and lesbian families. Mothers and fathers are suffering and dying silently in Italy because of their children. And Italians are good about that because they don't care. A criminal never cares about the life of others. Italy is one of the worstest countries you can train your child. Tell me, the people that are resisting you, your color, your children as an immigrant, how can those people come out and tell you that they want to take care of your children, that they love your children? That is all hypocrites. And as I'm talking to you right now, as you have listened to these particular videos, we have many parents that are victims to all this their abuse. Because why? Because they have children in Italy. And we are calling out the Italian government to stop their hypocrites, their lying, and their criminalities. If ever they don't want immigrants in their countries, let them open their mouth and say it openly without even lying. Let them stop their hypocrites, because we know what they want and we know their plans. We are parents and we are out there to protect our lives and the lives of our children. Whether the Italian government like it or not, any life that have been in Italy, be it a kid, a child, a parent, a young person, Italian government must protect that person. Failing to do so, Italians are going to pay for what they did to our people. They are going to pay to what they did to the immigrants in their country. As you can see, we have other cases whereby they have injected mothers because they have taken away their children. They have stolen or kidnapping away their children. There are mothers and fathers in prison because Italians have stolen away their children. And we said no to that. And Italians must hear us out, whether they like it or not. For me as a mother, I will not want my child to grow up in a country that is racist to other people. I will not allow my children to be integrated in a country that many of them are criminals. They steal for their governments, they steal from their own people, and they also steal from the immigrants in their land. As you see how God punished Italy, tell me how many new companies have Italians opened for so many years in their land? You are telling immigrant children to be integrating in Italy, to be going to Italian schools. Tell me, how many immigrant children are ministers, are governors, are teachers, are lawyers in Italy? How many immigrant children are doctors in Italy? How many immigrant children have the good positions after schooling in Italy? Which is none. And how Is Italian country entirely progressing? Never. How many new companies have been opened in Italy? How many new employers or the improvements that Italians are improving in their country? None. Because they are greedy, they are selfish, they are racist, they are stupid, they are shameless, and they are criminals. And this is not one of the country I myself will want to integrate my children in. I am using this opportunity to tell the Italian government, to tell the Italian judge, wherever they have taken my children to, they should release my children, because I am moving out from Italy. Immediately, my children are with me. I cannot train up my child in an inconducive environment, in an inconducive country, in a racist country like Italy. So please share this video out, and remember, we are still coming out live on Facebook or even on TikTok. Make sure you follow and watch us. I know that there are many people that are victims. There are many people that are dying in silence, that are afraid to speak out, that are afraid to fight for their liberty, for their lives, neither the lives of their children. But I am one of those parents that will not stand to see another parent humiliate, traumatize, abuse my own child. It will never happen. And I want to use this opportunity to put this out, to let Italians understand that whatever they did to me, my family, or my children in this country, Italy, they are going to pay back in my country, Africa, whether they like it or not. So, if you are a parent and you want a better future for your children, please move your children away from Italy. If you look around, you will see even their own children, that they are even separating from immigrant children in schools. Their children are dumb, they are illiterate, they are drug dealers and drug sellers, sex workers on the streets. They have no good thing to write home about. And me, I will not allow my own child to mingle or integrate with this kind of useless people. So please share this video, because it is time to call a spade a spade. Thank you all, and remain blessed. See you soon.